Hi, for today's teardown, and more exactly one way teardown, we have this unit I will be scrapping. It is an overstock of my vintage video camera collection. Old Sony AC-F1F mains adapter and at the same time battery charger for all cameras from the early 80s, I believe. I did try to sell it on eBay for 10 euros, it did not sell. There is another one for sale since several years at 60 euros and it does not sell also, because obviously it is a completely obsolete kind of battery. And at the same time we have a DIN plug here to power camera. Little bit rough condition, not too bad, so I guess it will be interesting to see how it was made. Probably very vintage Sony thing. On construction, here is the backside, serial number for you, and we will go directly in. So I did do one thing in preparation of the video. We'll see right now. If I leave this cover, we have soldered tabs here. I did unsolder in order to not have to deal with soldering iron and the camera at the same time. So here is what we have on the top. Obviously battery compartment here. Wires going to the front, battery charging controller here, probably big capacitor, big aluminium plate as a heatsink probably, and one more PCB at least at the bottom. So I will undo also the bottom cover before we dig any further. Okay. So do we have any date code on the plastic parts? Yes. Here we have 1982, it seems, stamped in up to May or April 1982. Pretty flimsy plastic. No indication of which material it is exactly. Two little rubber feet here that I may be able to pop out and save for something else. Okay. Then here we have obviously mainly a big metal plate and what seems to be aluminium box. So I wonder if we have in here an old school switch mode power supply. We will start by removing, I believe, this PCB. So what do we have on here? The plugs are extremely difficult to undo, almost impossible. So I will just cut the wires with my brand new Laowa Chinesium side cutters from Banggood. We have on this board flying in the breeze capacitor with extra long legs. You can see originally it was glued in place, but it is not glued anymore. We have a YouTube friendly relay because the model number is written in both directions, so it is not upside down, never upside down. We have regular Japanese parts. Here something weird, a little resistor printed 47 ohms in the shape of a ceramic capacitor. Not sure, maybe it is a temperature dependent resistor, something like this. So I will just get rid of the wires here, as it is one-way teardown. A little bit sad, but I cannot keep everything, or if it does not sell, sometimes there is no other way to get rid of stuff and make space for other stuff. I did actually receive a very nice vintage video camera this week. It will be in the next video. Okay, so here we have the little plastic pin pivot. I have to try to undo, and then I might be able to remove this board. Not so easy. Okay, things like that. Then this board is coming off. Here is the backside for you. Made in Japan, of course. It will be interesting to see if this capacitor is still good or not. Maybe I will save the relay. It does not look like this thing has been heavily used. So relay may be still good. Here we can see obviously the mains input, mains switch, bridge rectifier, big high voltage capacitor from Nippon Semicon, as you can see here. And we have the top part. What to do next? I believe I will undo the front piece. Like so. Quite easy. We have here the front panel with status LEDs for charging, standby, and battery ejection button that works like this. Okay, just a regular button here. And this thing is interesting because we have no screws. Probably I need to pry out. Yes, we have clips here. Quite a well construction. One more clip here for the little PCB. Holding just 3mm LEDs, nothing special. The battery ejection mechanism here. Little spring, but I will not bother getting the spring. And here we have the battery door in aluminium, so it will be go to the recycling. Sadly, I have nowhere really to properly recycle plastics. I believe if I put them in the junk collection center, there will be plastics are just incinerated. In fact, there is no way to get plastics properly recycled. Still 1982 dead code. So we can move on and remove maybe this thing. Just a plastic piece. And the battery holder, battery contacts holder more exactly. Oops. I'm really curious to see what we have in the aluminium box at the bottom. Big spring here to retrieve at least. This wire retainer thing, and this go to the junk, sadly. Next I will undo the aluminium plate here. So some nice hardware at least to save. I will put everything in the container. Okay, excuse me. So yes, it's a compound on the quite thick aluminium plate that I may keep because it can be useful for something, making something with it. And of course one more aluminium piece behind here with probably transistors screwed on it. And now I am with this metal box. I need to undo a number of screws. So probably very serious shielding in here. This is why I believe we have a noisy and old school switch mode power supply. Some screws are really stuck in place everywhere. Same thing at the other side, and we are back in business. So these kind of screws are old-fashioned Japanese screw with a round head. Good to keep if you happen to restore old equipment and you want to find a matching screw. In fact, I keep all the screws except damaged ones, but usually I keep all the screws. Okay, I believe it is good. Yes, this metal part is just coming off. Look at this stop steel bag, and now we are left with back panel coming off with cable retainers here. And power switch, nothing special to see here. This board that is probably mains filtering and rectifying. One fuse. 400 volts rated capacitor. I did not see it. You can see a bracket here keeping this box in place. Okay. Old school electronics smell, of course. 4 pin capacitor, a little filter spool here, big bridge rectifier. Oh, this is interesting contraption. Looks like we have some kind of temperature sensor over a power resistor. Quite unusual. Okay. Now I can finish to extract this box. I hope it is not sealed. Yes, I just said I hope it is not sealed, and it is perfectly sealed. Interesting. What to do, how to open it. Looks like solder. I will investigate what happens with a file. Looks like it is the way to do it. File all the way around, and I should be able to remove this what seems to be solder. Not sure how they were able to solder over aluminium, but very interesting. Or I cut with a saw all around here. Maybe it will be easier. So let me figure it out and I will be right back. So we are 20 minutes later. Here is the open box. It was not easy, but with the help of this and big screwdriver, I finally managed to crack it open. First I had to work out the solder seal here with the big pliers, and then cut on the side here to be able to spread out the box. Inside we have this, it is already in the waste bin, sorry, plastic holder containing this. Obviously a very old school switch mode power supply, so there is a little bit of damage from the opening action here on this inductors. But we have one microcontroller IC, well, one power supply management IC it seems, capacitors, power resistors here, switching transistors it seems here. Not sure what this thing is all about here. More transistors here on a little heatsink. Some Sony branded potted transformer. Here something weird, I'm not sure what it is. Looks like we have two power diodes. Excuse me, I will just remove it out of the way in aluminium heatsink. So let me undo this. Big serious block of aluminium here, obviously. Yes, it was to couple this to the box on the metal plate, this metal plate. And yes, we have, it is still secured in place, it looks like, but if I can cut the two legs here and here, I might be able to crack this thing open. Oh, we had another screw, it is why. So little aluminium piece here, and yes, what seems to be two big diodes. Oops, here. In a heatsink, interesting. First time ever I see this particular design. What else? On this side, nothing in particular. We have two more of these diodes here, by the way, but not in a heatsink. But on the other side we have this, which I believe might become a nice thumbnail for the video, because really old school surface mount work here. It is not every time you see surface mount resistors with a color code on them. Some bulge resistors here, one bulge capacitor here, and a really nice thing. You can see a whole bunch of them here in a series and parallel setup, it seems. Interesting. One more little part here, bulge. Really early switch mode power supply. So in fact I did almost not release this video, because when I did see the mess it was to open the box, I wanted to cancel it. But when I finally extracted this board and I saw this, I said no, really I must do this video. Okay, so quite interesting. Very early switch mode power supply from Sony. Probably very expensive back in the time, with this custom transformer also, and probably very custom IC here to control it. Okay, so I hope you did enjoy this little one-way teardown. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.